Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I will show you how to crochet a hat. I use double knit yarn and a 4mm crochet hook, but you can pick any yarn you like. It's a simple project that takes about 2 hours. Feel free to use any yarn you have around. Before you start making this hat, measure the circumference of your hat so you know how long your foundation chain should be. Just remember your foundation chain should be a multiplier of 2 plus 3. So I will chain 80 plus 3, it will be 83. So I will chain 83. One, two, three. Before we start the first row, I'm putting a diagram here for those familiar with the overlay mosaic crochet. Don't worry if you are not familiar with that technique or don't want to follow the diagram, just continue watching my video. I promise we will not be using the diagram in this tutorial. So I have chained 80 chains, now my 3 extra chain, and we are ready for row number 1. So I will start in the second chain from the hook. I will make 1 single crochet into each stitch. So 1 single crochet into each stitch, and I have started in the second chain from the hook. And when finished, cut your yarn, and you need to remember that we will always work from right to the left side, so always right side facing us. So now change color, and first insert your hook into the first stitch under the both loops. Now make loop with the new color, make a loop, put that loop on your hook and put through first stitch, then chain 1, and you are ready to start row number 2. So every first and last stitches are border stitches, and we'll make always 1 single crochet into the first and the last stitch of each row. Okay, so first stitch is a single crochet, and now we will make 1 single crochet into each stitch in the back loops only. So here you can see where are the back loops located. So we'll make 1 single crochet into these back loops. While I'm doing my first stitches, I will try to work over my tail, so I don't need to sew them inside later on. So 1 single crochet, so this is a back loop. So do not put your hook under both loops, we will work only under the back loop. So 1 single crochet into each stitch, and I will work around my tail as I said to save time later on. So 1 single crochet into each stitch in the back loop only until the end of the row. Remember what I said, first and last stitch are always single crochet worked under both loops. They are border stitches, and in every row they are a single crochet work in the under both loops. So cut your yarn, come back to the begin. Remember, we are always working from the right side of your work, so always we are working from right to left side. Insert your hook under both loops, as this first stitch is the border stitch. Pull through, chain 1, and you can start row number 3. So first stitch is a border stitch, so single crochet under both loops, and now make 1 single crochet into each stitch in the back loop only, and continue until the end. So 1 single crochet into each stitch in the back loops only. And at the end, remember to make normal single crochet so under both loops, then cut your yarn, and let's start row number 4. Change your color, start in the right side, grab a new color, pull through chain 1, So we start row number 4 with a border stitch, and we will make 1 double crochet into the next stitch in the front loop only. So here is the front loop, and in this pattern all double crochet will be made in the front loops from 2 rows below. So that's our front loop we are looking for, and make just regular double crochet in that loop. So yarn over, insert your hook into that front loop, yarn over, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and this is your normal double crochet. Now make 1 single crochet into the next stitch and skip that single crochet that is behind the double crochet. Go to the next single crochet. Then make again double crochet, so skip that front loop that is under single crochet and insert your hook into the next front stitch. Work this sentence until end of your row. So 1 double crochet in the front loop, 1 single crochet in the back loop. Remember, the numbers of stitches in each row should be same. So I start 83 stitches and I have to finish with 83 stitches. And my last single crochet, then border stitch, and that's my row number 4 is finished, is done. Change the color and start row number 5. So border stitch first, and now make 1 single crochet into the next stitch and then make double crochet into the next front stitch and continue until end of the row. So where you had double crochet in the previous row, you will make single crochet. Where you had single crochet, make double crochet. Remember to hide your tail as you go. It will be really easier later on. And I see you at the end of this row. So here is our last double crochet, then border stitch and cut your yarn. Row number 6, change color, make border stitch and then make 1 single crochet into each stitch in the back loops only. So 1 single crochet into each stitch until end of the row. Remember to make a border stitch at the end. Row 7, change color for the black, make a border stitch and then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Remember, in the front loop. And then 1 single crochet into the next stitch and continue until end of the row. So 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet. Continue until end of the row. Remember to make a border stitch at the very last stitch. Row 8, change color, make a border stitch and then make 1 single crochet into each stitch in the back loops only. So 1 single crochet into each stitch. Row number 9, change color for the black, make border stitch and then make 1 single crochet into each stitch in the back loops only. So 1 single crochet into each stitch in the back loops only. Continue until end of the row. Remember to make a border stitch into your last stitch. And repeat rows from 7 to 9 as many times as you want your hat to be long. So your next row will be 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet. Then your next row will be single crochet into back loops only, and next row will be also 1 single crochet into the next loop only. Repeat that that rows from 7 to 9 as many times as you want. I will see you when I finish my my rows, all my rows. So as you can see now, I'm repeating row number 7 here. So 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet. Oh, also of course remember about changing your color. I finished building the length of that hat, completing a total of 43 rows. Now we will join the two edges of our work. With the left side facing outward, align the two parts together. Insert the hook into the first stitch and immediately insert the hook into the corresponding stitch of the other side, like that. Now yarn over, pull through all stitches, chain 1. And we will now join every row with single crochet, row by row. Align the two edges very evenly. Insert your hook into next row. Try to insert the hook deeply to make the border stitches less visible. Do not skip any row and work evenly for a seamless join. Take your time for a neat and inconspicuous seam. So single crochet row by row. Continue until end of this edge. And that's really important to make it evenly so your seam is not visible. I mean, it will be visible some, but to make it as less visible as you can. So once you finish, take a needle and hide the tail. You can briefly turn your work to check if the seam is not visible. Mine is okay. Take a longer piece of yarn and thread it through the needle. Insert the needle from the same side where you began joining the edges and tie a knot. And once you have the knot, thread the needle through all the outer stitches. And try to make it in parts, not all in one time. Actually, I don't think one time is possible, but try to make 6, 7, 8 stitches in one time and pull. And then insert your hook under next 5, 6 or 7 stitches and pull again. And continue all around. When you finish, pull strongly. Try to make as small hole as you can. And then make another knot to secure. And that's it. That's our hat is done. Now you can turn your hat inside out. Secure to be sure the hole will not get bigger. You can insert pom-pom here if you like to. I prefer this Benny without pom-pom. So pull again. Just make sure that your work is secured. Cut your yarn, and that's it. That's your hat is done. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please leave thumbs up. This is my seam, as you can see. Thanks for watching. Bye.